Wise or Western Union? Who's better? Today, I'm going to help you figure this out by explaining all their differences. I'll cover the trust and credibility factor, features, fees and exchange rate, and customer support, and find out who has the highest overall rating. So by the end of this video, you will know exactly who to choose. I'm not going to waste your time here, so let's get straight into it. Let's start with the big question. Is your money actually safe with these companies? Well, Wise is a publicly listed company in the UK, which means they're held to strict standards of transparency and accountability. Western Union, on the other hand, is one of the oldest and largest money transfer companies in the world. They were founded in 1851 and is publicly traded in the US. Western Union operates in more than 200 countries with over 500,000 agent locations worldwide, while Wise covers over 190 countries, meaning both companies must follow local rules in each country where they operate, giving you that added peace of mind. The difference here is that Western Union built its business on traditional cash transfers and in-person services, while Wise is fully digital from the ground up. With Wise, your money is stored in major government-backed banks like Barclays, Citibank, and Chase, which is super secured, just without the government insurance backing. Western Union doesn't hold your money like Wise does. They focus on moving it quickly from sender to receiver. I truly believe your transfers are in safe hands with either options here. I've rated Wise a 9 out of 10 for trust and credibility. The only reason they lost that 1 point is because unlike traditional banks, they aren't backed by the government directly. Western Union scored the same 9 out of 10, gaining points for their long history and global presence, but losing a point because some users report concerns about transparency in their fee structure. Round 1 is a tie. Both Wise and Western Union offer international money transfers, but they function very differently. Wise lets you hold over 40 different currencies, with 23 of them having their own local bank account details. Western Union is designed specifically for sending money rather than holding multiple currencies. A standout feature from Wise is the exchange rate alert system. You can set automated triggers to convert your money when the rates hit your target, which is super useful if you're planning a large overseas purchase or just wanting to lock in the best rate before your trip. For everyday spending, both services offer physical cards. Wise offers a debit card for a one-time cost of $10, plus up to 3 free digital cards. Western Union charges $2.95 for their debit card, but comes with a lot of different usage fees when compared to Wise. Where Western Union pulls ahead is with their extensive cash pickup network. If you're sending money to someone who doesn't have a bank account, they can collect cash at hundreds of thousands of locations worldwide. This is especially important in countries where banking access is limited. Wise doesn't offer this cash pickup option at all. Western Union also offers more payment methods. You can fund transfers with cash at agent locations, debit or credit card, and bank accounts. Wise only focus on bank transfers and cards. I've scored Wise a 9 out of 10 for features, deducting 1 point because it isn't available in all countries and lacks that cash pickup option. Western Union scores an 8 out of 10, gaining points for their extensive global cash network and payment options, but losing points for limited currency holding capabilities and fewer digital banking features. Wise wins round 2. One of the biggest advantages of Wise over traditional services like Western Union is how low their fees are for international money transfers. Wise uses the mid-market exchange rate, the fairest and most transparent rate available, like the one you'd find on a Google, and then adds a small transparent fee on top of that. Western Union, on the other hand, often adds a significant markup to the exchange rate, sometimes as high as 3 to 6%, depending on the currency pair and amount. This markup is on top of any upfront fees they charge. Both services provides transfer details up front, so you can verify what you're paying before confirming. Generally, from personal experience, I always find that Wise has the best rate regardless of currencies and transfer amounts. But you can always check for yourself using this exchange rate calculator by inputting the currency pair and the amount you want to transfer. I also have a way for you to save even more with both of these services so you don't have to worry. You can get a fee-free transfer on your first £500 with Wise. And if you choose Western Union, they offer a promotion for your first-time users. So check out the special links in the description to claim these bonuses. For ATM withdrawals, Wise gives you 2 free withdrawals each month, totaling under £200. Western Union does not have any free withdrawals. They charge a fee every time you use an ATM, plus a foreign transaction fee if the currency differs from your card currency. I gave Wise a 9 out of 10 for fees and exchange rates, as they're cheaper than all other options most of the time and use the mid-market rate. Western Union scores 6 out of 10 here. They're convenient for cash transfers, but their combination of upfront fees and exchange rate markup often make them much more expensive than Wise for most transfers. Wise wins round 3. Customer service can really make or break financial services, and I've had some interesting experiences myself. With Wise, I faced a situation in April 2023 where 14 fraudulent transactions hit my card from an old DD rideshare account. Wise blocked all of them, and although it took 2 months to get my money back, much longer than I expected, I did eventually receive all of it. The process was smooth. All I did was enter my phone number, then they called me right back and helped me block my card. They then helped me submit a fraud claim and arranged for a new debit card to be sent out to me for free. For general issues, both Wise and Western Union offer support through multiple channels. But the big difference is that Wise offers a callback feature, which makes dealing with any issues much simpler. Western Union provides 24/7 phone support, in-person help at agent locations, and an online chat in many regions. Their in-person support can be extremely valuable if you prefer face-to-face assistance. I rated Wise's customer service a 9 out of 10, while Western Union scores an 8 out of 10 here. Western Union gained points for their in-person support options, but lost points for sometimes longer wait time for phone and chat support. Wise wins round 4. Despite my high overall rating with both having solid reputations, neither option is perfect. Both services have limitations in availability. If you're in countries like Afghanistan or Russia, you won't be able to use Wise. Similarly, while Western Union serves over 200 countries, certain services may be restricted in some regions. So check their website to see what's available in your specific location. These two companies struggle with different issues. Wise has earned a reputation for their strict account usage. They'll freeze or completely shut down accounts at the first sign of anything unusual, which can be a major headache if you're relying on them for your finances. This appears to be their most frequent complaint on Trustpilot. I've been through their verification process myself, and while it's a bit frustrating, providing the requested documents cleared things up for me right away. So I wouldn't worry too much about this if you're not doing anything shady. Western Union's weak point is their pricing structure. Even though they offer valuable services for cash transfers, many users report being surprised and unhappy by high fees, especially when sending larger amounts or to certain countries. Their exchange rate markups can massively reduce how much money actually gets to your recipient, which becomes painful when you're trying to support family members abroad. The final tally gives Wise 9 points overall and Western Union 8 points. While Western Union excels with their cash pickup option and global agent network, Wise is the clear winner with better multi-currency features and more transparent and much lower exchange rates. So who should you choose? I wholeheartedly recommend going with Wise. I've been using them for over 7 years with no problems at all. And if you want help setting up and using Wise, you can click on this video next for the full tutorial on Wise.